And this next fight, this should be an awesome fight. It's between Brunno Ferreira, who came to the UFC with a bang in his last fight, and Nursulton Ruziboev, who's making his UFC debut. For Nursulton Ruziboev, he finally getting a chance in the big show after 46 pro fights outside the UFC. It's a short notice fight, but he should be ready to go. He's an Uzbekistan fighter. He's fought all over the world. Now he's training at Renzo Gracie Philly in Philadelphia. And I feel like this is his first fight in the United States, but since he's training here, I doubt that it would be much of a factor. He's won 8 fights in a row. He's won multiple regional scene titles, so he has to be confident he can come in here and get the upset. This is going to be his first fight in over a year, so that's a bit concerning, but hopefully he can knock the rust off. He's only 29 years old, so it isn't as if age is going to be a factor in the layoff. And Brunno Ferreira, he made a statement in his UFC debut. He knocked out RoboCop Gregory Rodrigues in the first round, and he was expecting to fight another veteran, Abdul Razak Al Hassan, but he got a new opponent now in Nursulton, and he can't overlook Ruziboev because the guy is a 40-fight veteran, and even if they're making their debut, it's going to go a long way for Ferreira improving himself that he beat a guy with this many fights, with this good of a record. And Nursulton Ruziboev, he's a long-rangey grappler. He's most dangerous and aggressive in the first round. He has 24 first-round finishes. His last 8 wins, he's finished in the first round. And in decisions, he has a bad record. He has 2 wins, 6 losses, 2 draws. When he can't get an opponent out of there in the first round, his win percentage drops astronomically. But he's an excellent athlete, powerful, good foot speed, good lateral movement. He throws jabs, throws crosses. He has front kicks, round kicks, spin kicks. I would say his rear cross is his most dangerous strike, but he's open to be hit, and I would say he's not that good of a striker. I think that his striking leaves a lot to be desired, and he is very explosive. He's a submission artist. His takedown defense is questionable. I've seen him taken down in multiple fights. His last loss at Pro FC 66, he got held down for the majority of the fight, but he can hit sweeps. He has a really nasty Kimura. And when he can get on top, his ground and pound is nasty. Really closes the show. He could be losing the fight, all of a sudden hit a sweep, end up in the top position, and finish the fight in 30 seconds. That's the type of guy this guy is. And cardio is a big problem for him, though, because it's all explosiveness. And if he wants to win this fight, it's probably going to have to be an early finish. For Brunno Ferreira, he's a beast. He's extremely explosive. He's athletic. He's undefeated. He's dangerous. On the feet, he likes to use his ability to close the distance fast, land big overhands over the top. He has good counter left hooks. He'll feint the level change, then throw the big power overhands and uppercuts. And he uses a wide stance, so he throws hard kicks too. Sometimes he can eat crosses coming in, and that cross is definitely going to be the most dangerous strike for Ruziboev. So Ferreira in this match has to be very aware of that, especially early. And Ferreira's a black belt. He has good wrestling, good judo. He should have a big advantage on the ground in this fight if he's in top position. He has an explosive double. He's strong in the clinch. And when he gets on top, his top pressure and his control is high level. He has hard ground and pound, and most of his finishes are early finishes with ground and pound or submissions. And in my opinion, Brunno Ferreira should be able to win this fight. He needs to respect the power and get on the wrestling early. I think he can get takedowns easily. And with his strength, explosion, and jiu-jitsu acumen, he should be able to stuff the submissions, get Ruziboev tired, and then finish him. Even on the feet, I think Ferreira would eventually land a kill shot or win over 15 minutes there too. But I'm going to predict a second round KO TKO finish for Brunno Ferreira and move his record in the UFC to 2-0.